Hey guys, so I just filmed week 3 of my reverse dieting videos. So if you're interested, I'll link it below so you can check it out. But lately I've just been kind of wanting to talk to someone about some of the other stuff that's going on in my head, aside from the dieting thing. Um, and so yeah, sorry. So this is going to be a vlog style, whatever you want to call it, kind of video, like a diary. And the thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is just like how lonely life is. And I don't want to make it sound like it's super depressing, but it's just something that's like I've become much more aware of. Like when I was younger, um, like I had probably I don't know, like in high school and before that, like it was all about like having a social life, and making sure you had friends and going out. And I mean, it got to the point where I was even like annoyed at my friends if they didn't call me first. Like I would ask, like, "Oh, who did you call first?" To ask if we wanted to go to the movies or whatever. And if it wasn't me, like if I was like the last one, I'd feel super depressed about that. Um, and sorry if the camera's shaking. I'm holding it. Um, and like in college, it wasn't as big of a deal. Like I had roommates, we were constantly together. I kind of just, I guess, became more confident in myself. Like I'm a weird chick. I have weird sense of humor, and I just found a lot of people that kind of just was cool with that. And so from a friendship standpoint, I never had a problem. I was always hanging out with people, going out. My roommates and I were, you know, go to clubs and stuff like that. And I was totally overweight. I was like 150 pounds back then. And I'm under 5 feet tall. Um, so that's a lot of weight. And I was uncomfortable in my body. Like I was not happy about my weight, but it wasn't that big of a deal because I had all these friends and stuff. And then when I started that, the eating disorder thing, like particularly because I fell into like more of an anorexic mindset, not like a bulimic. Um, for those of you who are familiar with it, I'm sure you already know, like it's so lonely. Like you are single-mindedly focused on what you're eating, how much you're eating, when you're eating, your calories, da da da. It's constant math, like math Olympics going on in your head. And anything that gets in the way of that, gets you super annoyed and super irritated. And so all of that basically leads to like you don't want to hang out with anyone. You don't. I mean, having less friends is even better because nobody bothers you about it. Like you kind of shut everybody out, and it's like I think I heard this on the Dr. Phil show. Like you just want to be alone with your eating disorder, and that is so true. Um, and it's like been going on like 10 years now, over 10 years with this thing. And although I'm functional, like I'm not like what I was then. Like, I don't even count calories. I mean, not like that. And I don't really care so much about, I'm not as restrictive about foods. Like, I can go to restaurants, I can be social, things like that. But it's something that I don't know if it'll ever go away. Like, it'll be forever. So those of you who are even like on the borderline of getting something like an eating disorder, like please do not do it. It just doesn't go away. Like your relationship with food, I think, is forever changed. Um, Sorry, that was like a long kind of background, but lately, like, so the loneliness stuff, like, it didn't really bother me because it was working for me, for a long time. And then after I kind of got out of my, anorexia, um, like, I kind of found myself. Um, and that was fine to be alone, right? Because I actually prefer to go to movies alone. I prefer to be alone. I like doing my thing. I like traveling alone. I don't like dealing with people's stuff. Um, so it worked for me. And So I never really kind of thought about like, oh, it'd be nice to hang out with someone. Honestly, like most of the time, I'm either super busy at work or I occupy myself with like, I don't know, doing laundry or I don't know, like it wasn't a thing, like I didn't mind not having anyone to call or anything. And I'm really close with my family, so if anything, I just talk to them. So it wasn't a big thing. And then lately, for some reason, I've been obsessed with like fitness videos. There's a lot of people that I follow, and I think it's super interesting, and kind of learning more about them. Like I'm feeling much more comfortable, like increasing my calories and thinking about what I'm eating and stuff like that more in terms of like fitness. And I like their physique. Like I don't want to be like fully built out, but I like, those like the bikini model, that shape. It's healthy. It looks good. And I find myself like more and more kind of wanting to be like that, but not quite. I don't know. And then like I don't know, like lately I've just been thinking about, God, it's kind of lonely. Like I have nobody to like, if I wanted to go to the gym, nobody to be with, nobody to talk about like macros and reverse dieting and lifting and stuff like that. And yeah, like throughout the day I'm always like, gosh, like it would be so nice to just like call someone. Just be like, do you want to go to the gym? Like, how are you doing? Like with your macros. I don't know, just talking to someone. So yeah, I've been kind of lonely lately, which is weird. And I just wanted to talk to someone, like, because I have no one to talk to. Like, you guys are like the only people that I have to talk to. Which is cool. Like, I guess you guys kind of get the best of both worlds, because I'm still a really independent person, and I prefer to do a lot of things alone, like, even shopping and stuff, but it would just be nice, like, once in a while to, like, have a group of people that kind of think like you or are cool with your weirdness, and you're able to call and just, like, shoot the shit with, or, have a gym buddy or someone. I don't know. So, yeah, that's been on my mind lately. And I kind of just wanted to talk about it instead of having it just sit in my head. So I'm talking about it. But yeah, anyways, that's that. I will see you guys later. Bye.